the company that pioneered the process of unifying barium. A new blog post from X Fund provides information on some of the organization's current projects. And absolutely, you should not ignore a recently implemented change in tissue barium. More ecosystem updates have been released, so keep an eye out. It's me, Shiba. I appreciate you, Ami, coming back to the channel to check out another video. Anyone who is interested in joining the channel is invited to join us. You found the place to talk about Shiba illness in the context of the Roman 11 setting. If this is something that interests you, you can ensure that you never miss a new video by subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification chimes. Okay, let's start the video right now. In spite of the current market downturn, Shiba Inu continues to lead the way in a number of important respects. Recently, a big number of newcomers have been buying SHIB for the first time, surprising the community specialist. This influx of newcomers has been so large that stats suggest the token has reached a new record. Over 1.23 million people keep SHIB now, and a sizable proportion of these new SHIB farmers have only recently appeared in the ecosystem. Perhaps even more intriguing is the fact that tokens have been kept upon by community members for lengthier periods of time. Insights into the block show that the proportion of SHIB investors holding onto their tokens for a year or more is at an all-time high at 45%. She is also an early adopter in terms of her collection of SHIB. Yes, investors have been buying SHIB at a rapid pace, and the last 24 hours have been very active for the industry. In the last 24 hours, the smallest transaction involved the purchase of almost 100 billion tokens, while the largest involved over 202 billion tokens. Around 847.9 million SHIB were moved by their known owners. Notable crypto influencer David Goldstein said a few days ago that he would be placing a significant wager on SHIB. Because of this, some people believe that the anonymous buying sprees may be contagious, or at least partially motivated by Goldstein's statement. But I'm curious, what do you think? After this, some of these exchanges are completely untraceable, but one has a known origin. It has been reported that the 32nd largest stakeholder bought 205.81 billion SHIB tokens for roughly $2.5 million. This purchase was really made in two transactions that took place during the span of a day. Apparently, the whale started investing in Shiba Inu after Binance's relationship with crypto hardware wallets made the breed more well-known. The French version of the supplier ledger. As a result of the terms of this arrangement, verified Binance users were allowed to buy more than 80 different cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu, using fiat currency using credit cards issued by major financial institutions like Visa and MasterCard. Shiba Inu was integrated into Binance Pay on November 1st, making it possible for millions of businesses around the world to accept SHIB as payment. Each of these feats ought to be celebrated in and of itself. But the fact that Shiba Inu is doing them during a time when the Bitcoin market is performing poorly is very notable. With any luck, these achievements will lead to a little price hike in the future. Acceptable. The creators of Building Sumerium, the primary news fund for Unification X, have released a detailed blog. Many studio productions, including our own Chimera, are discussed in the blog. There is still no set date for the project's launch, but the beta test is coming up soon. They are just making sure everything is perfect. As X Fund has stated, every day, we are confronted with the question of when this project will be completed. But it is of far more importance that we work together and back the team to create the greatest, safest, most valuable vision and product we can. Frequent updates to the internal alpha ensure it can keep up with the demands of a growing audience. The core group has taken our suggestions to heart, and they are now very close to launching a public beta. Since we have no say over when the L2 platform will be published, the only information we have is that Jabberine will be released soon. While the process may seem drawn out at first glance, you have to acknowledge that it will be worthwhile if we receive something legendary. The price of the SHIB will only go up if it becomes a cultural icon and contributes to that end. And Satoshi has said on several occasions that the team hasn't revealed release dates to avoid disappointing Shiba Inu. When the development team is certain, and only then, will they announce a precise release date. To put it another way, you shouldn't rely on any resources outside of official channels for information. There are two Twitter accounts included here, the official one and Satoshi's personal one. It has been decided that whenever Silveria is released, we shall find out about it through these mediums. Carbon prices have increased dramatically throughout this time. A daily 100,000 shib giveaway is held on this channel, and before we get into it, we might as well mention that if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, all you have to do is like this video and leave a comment with the hashtag Shiba Inu below. To your success! Despite the disappointment of Siberia's postponed release, it's wonderful to see the Shiba Inu community remain dedicated to the burning of shib. The community has been burning huge amounts of the token along with the sheep. This suggests the token may have some future use. If she had enough to burn, a token could become much more valuable than it is now. Less than 24 hours later, 10.36 million sheep were destroyed in a single transaction after 26.24 million were moved to the burn wallet. This mysterious blaze, which occurred alone, is thought to have been started by a peculiar wallet that began functioning in the hours leading up to the fire. In addition, remember that the best time to burn Shiba is when its price is down. Why? In most cases, the price drops at that time. As a result, you can either buy substantially more than usual or spend less money for the same result. You can utilize the Amazon technique, which is what Travis Johnson of Sheep Superstore does if he doesn't want to spend any money on cheap to burn. You can read about the plans of this American financial giant for Shiba in the United States below. Goldman Sachs, a global banking institution, is developing a mechanism to categorize cryptocurrencies, reportedly developed together by Bitcoin Intelligence, startup Coinmetrics, and financial services provider MSCI. The new tool is called Autonomy. Its goal is to provide a comprehensive structure for the worldwide Bitcoin ecosystem, making it easier for institutional investors to deal with the market's inherent volatility and complexities. Cryptocurrencies will be sorted into many categories according on their function, such as metaverse tokens, blockchain utilities, decentralized finance tokens, specialized tokens, application utilities, value transfer tokens, business services, and other utilities. We can't tell whose client this Shiba Inu is until the autonomy system is actually implemented. Now, though, what do you think of this method overall? Where does she fit in the scheme of things? Would it be helpful to have such a categorization? Please leave your comments for us below. Our time together on this video has come to an end. If you love this video, click the like button and share your thoughts in the video's comments section. The YouTube algorithm will benefit greatly from this. Additionally, I would appreciate it if you could send this video to as many people as possible. Then let's get the word out.